Hello again. Now this looks a little bit different from before because the audio for my mic, once again, boop, just went kablooey. So, we are in for a treat because it's another Night Watcher mission. I don't remember if this is the last Night Watcher mission anymore. It's been a while since I've played this game entirely. I used to obsess over this game, as I've said before. But here we are at episode 12, Bite Me, in which we immediately do the thing where we aren't working together. I mean, technically, yes, we are working together, but, well, Raph decides to do things his own specific way. Let's get a move on, shall we? I'm very excited for this chapter. It's a fun one. It's my favorite.
I thought we managed to arrive at some kind of understanding.
We did.
Yeah, right. So explain what happened the next night.
Splitting up was Don's idea.
There were probably more monsters running around loose in the city. We had to find out how many there were, so it was only logical that we could scout more territory if we split up.
That was a team decision. So what I don't understand is why you had to wear the Night Watcher costume that night, Raph.
I was alone. And when alone, it felt better to be the Night Watcher. I was more comfortable that way.
Just saying, for one, absolute mood Raph, security blanket for the win. The other part is that I love the comic book transitions that they do to do some of the exposition for each of the missions. I love it to bits. It makes me happy. So relaxing. So let's see. I will actually point out the recording date for once, instead of just writing it down in the little YouTube upload section. Today is October 3rd. Well, for me it's October 3rd today. For you, it is not October 3rd. And just pull up the calendar editor me, I'm too lazy to guess. But, yesterday was very interesting for a lot of, well, at least in terms of the Minecraft fandom. Because one of our more well-known Minecrafters, I'm saying "are" as if I'm in the Minecraft community, but I've barely uploaded like 2 or 3 Minecraft videos in the past year. Well, Dream actually face revealed. It was a surprise. I did not expect it to happen at all, but very proud of him, because that is a big thing to do. Something that I am not willing to do at any point in time, because showing my face on the internet sounds very terrifying. It's very terrifying. And I also grew up in the era, I mean, I'm only a couple of years older than the guy, but I like my privacy. It's very comfy to me. I like being faceless. It's nice. And then I don't have to worry about camera angles or how I look that day. I mean, I do miss out on the fashion fit checks and all that stuff, but I don't have to worry about that at the moment. I'm getting stabbed a lot. But I'm having fun. Not with the getting stabbed part. Getting stabbed is not fun. We don't like getting stabbed. Ow! You know what? Whatever. Enjoy getting blown up by my wrench. There we go. Nice and easy, lemon squeezy. But speaking of fandom, I am actually participating in the, Editor Yellow, pull up the tweet that I'm working off of. I'm participating in Hermittober. By the time you see this, we'll be 8 days into the month? Yeah, about 8 days into the month. I think I might edit in all of them and try to save up to the 7th. Yeah, it's the 7th. The 7th will be the night before the upload. Or the night before the scheduled upload. Usually I schedule them, but I might try to schedule this for like the last minute. Just to like get the art in before of the day because I really want you to see it. It's so cool. Anyway, it's like Inktober, but it's more like Hermitcraft and Double Life themed. Yeah, pull examples of what those are for other people watching, what those are. But like you draw like a drawing related to a prompt each day, and I am very excited because I've actually started to get back into art by just drawing on sticky notes. I'm used to drawing on like scrap paper all the time, so this is something I'm very comfortable with. No, 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 no! Aww. Oh no! It's a curse at this point. This is cursed. This level is cursed. I have to fight. I have to do this fight at least twice, and I hate it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gotta shake this thing like a maraca. I'm so disappointed. Get set on fire. Every time I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be careful this time. I'm gonna be careful this time. Nope, I'm never careful. But the point is, I like drawing on sticky notes because I've noticed some of my best and most favorite art that I've done is on little scraps of paper. Like, in high school, I used to sketch on, like, any sort of handout that we had. So I just have a folder full of little sketches from being in high school. Wow, that fight sucked. That's gonna ruin my vibes. No. Why am I like this? Why is this so difficult? Dude.
Yep. Place is a bug's nest, all right.
Like, dude.
Well, come and get it.
Like, what? Well, I get another chance to not muck up my fight. Maybe I'll skip this. I'll get back to you when I'm actually done with this, because this is a little ridiculous. Jesus Christ, finally. Oh my god. Whew. Whew, boy. I am going to kill a man. I'm gonna fight the devs. Ah, goodness me. Right. Back to scrap papers. I love scrap papers. Show as many scrap papers as you feel comfortable with, Editor Yellow. I think they're real treats. I used to draw like little fan art things and stuff like that. It was really fun. I really liked it. And working on a limited canvas made me happy. It's part of the reason why I have a little bit of trouble with digital art, because I can't get the scale quite right, and I haven't quite figured out how to handle the scale when it comes to digital. Like, because I can zoom in and out, so it messes it up a little bit, and I just like, what am I doing? Where am I going? How am I gonna do this right? How do I do this justice? And then I just start drawing on top of things to make clothes. Because I used to design clothes all the time. I used to draw little dresses and stuff and things like that. I even drew like swimsuit designs, which I promptly modified because well, you know, siblings, they ruin things. Ow. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Jeez. Ow! Don't stab me, you're so rude. I just didn't want to get kicked in the face. It was getting on my nerves. Don't stab me. I'll eat your bones. Because there's not really much meat on the bone. Alrighty, let's see what's next. Parkour. I like doing the back and forth things. They're very nice. Very cool. This is one of the reasons why I don't like cities. The other one is just a lot of people in one place makes me very uncomfortable. I used to be able to handle it, but now I can't. The Rona has ruined me. It has ruined my ability to socialize properly. It's kind of sad. Oh no. It was kind of good though for me to be able to. It took a lot of pressure off my shoulders, and it actually saved one of my semesters, because one of my semesters I was definitely not passing without that whole grade holding and stuff like that, because it was bad. It was so bad. You gonna linger on the thing? Yeah. We're gonna finally turn blue yet? No, we are going to stay orange. Don't hit me. It's rude. It's so rude. Do not hit. Just don't. It's irritating. Aww, I was so close. If I had just pressed B and stabbed him, it would have worked. Now I have to go through all of that. Gross. Disgusting. You all disgust me. You especially. Don't even try that. Don't even try that. It's rude. I don't appreciate you. I don't appreciate you either. This is the part where I find out that there's just a dude standing off to the side trying to stab me. Ah. There we go. Let's finish this early. Yep, I was standing in the spot where he spawned. You may not know, but I know. I know now. If you stand in the spot where he spawns, he will spawn somewhere else. I discovered... Oh, burps. I discovered that tonight. Very exciting. You know what's a shame? Mean Girls isn't on Netflix. I'm starting to just consider getting DVD copies of everything that I want.
Wonder where this leads.
I did that with one of the anime series I really like, because I was like, I'm not gonna wait around for Netflix to get the streaming rights back. I am gonna watch it whenever I want, and now I can. And I'm very happy about it. Because I can just pick it up and watch it through it anytime I want. And it's one of my comfort shows now. I've actually gotten some comfort shows. They're all animated series, of course, because no offense to live action. Live action shows, they're great. They're great and all. But I really like the whole whimsical thing that animation does. I am a lover of animation. I love it. Love it to bits. And I especially love when they don't do weird stuff that's kind of like, did you have to put that in there, or is that your own little personal preference that nobody actually wants to care for? I know some of you animators are a little bit on the goofy side. I know what you like and don't like. It's very easy to tell because you can't seem to fight the urge to, you know, not put that in your shows. Like, dude. What the hell? But hey, comfort shows. So far, a couple of my comfort shows that I can rewatch anytime. At least two, yeah, pretty much most of them are just comedies. With a little bit of, like, sweet moments mixed in. Like, for example, Disaster Psyche K. Comedy. Monthly Girls in Zaki-kun. Also a comedy. Call Me Can't Communicate. I think that is a comedy as well. I think I'm a fan of comedy anime. I've noticed. At least the ones that aren't completely full of jokes that aren't really that funny. Like, I get it. I get it. Corny jokes are funny. They're really not. They're not. They're just not funny to me. Because it's like, yeah, we get it. You like this stuff. Okay. Come up with something new. Like, I don't know. Make a joke about birds. I do like the ones where there's jokes about tropes in series because those are so funny every time. Because it's just like, haha, yeah, they do this in shows all the time, and it's hilarious. And subverting it makes it so much better. But yeah, comfort shows are great. I love them. They're fantastic. They make me happy. I can watch them repeatedly. Oran used to be a comfort show, but I can't really count a show as a comfort show if I have to skip an episode to be able to stomach it. We're looking at you, episode 5. I don't like you anymore. Alrighty. We stab, we jab, and we look fab. I bet you there's like a coin on the ceiling. That'd be the funniest thing ever. Nope, there isn't. Alright, stab, stab, stab. Bop, bop. That's more like it. That's more like it. That's better. Yeah, why didn't you do that sooner? That blur. Oof. This round was bad, but hey, I already went through the joy and pleasure of actually getting an A+, so I don't care. I'm happy where I'm at. Wow. What a run. This is much more satisfying, I think. I think it's because I was talking louder and feeling more comfortable in my own skin. Well then, I will see you in next week. Well, I won't be seeing you, you'll be seeing me. So, with that, I bid you a lovely, lovely week. Until next episode, goodbye.